Learn Hindi polite phrases fast. May I please, could you please in.
बहुत धन्यवाद.
Welcome to Polite Hindi. Hey, you're about to sound wonderfully polite in Hindi, and maybe even dangerously charming. Today you'll learn how to ask, request, and thank people without sounding like a bossy potato. Our 5 key phrases today are, may I please, equals.
क्या मैं कृपया?
Could you please, equals.
क्या आप कृपया?
Would you be so kind, equals.
क्या आप इतने कृपालु होंगे?
I would be very grateful to you, equals.
मैं आपका बहुत आभारी रहूंगा.
And, thank you very much for your help, equals.
आपकी मदद के लिए बहुत धन्यवाद.
These are your golden politeness tools. The magic permission key. Let's begin with the phrase that opens doors, classrooms, and possibly snack cupboards. Say it softly, like you are asking permission from a wise librarian and not wrestling a crocodile. May I please, in Hindi is.
क्या मैं कृपया?
Try this. May I please sit here, equals.
क्या मैं कृपया यहाँ बैठ सकती हूँ?
May I please ask a question, equals.
क्या मैं कृपया एक सवाल पूछ सकती हूँ?
May I please come in, equals.
क्या मैं कृपया अंदर आ सकती हूँ?
Picture yourself at a door with perfect manners and zero chaos, saying.
क्या मैं कृपया?
Very elegant, very civilized. Asking others nicely. Now let's level up from asking for your own permission to asking someone else for help. This is the phrase for when you need assistance and want to sound respectful, not like a tiny screaming alarm clock. Could you please, in Hindi is.
क्या आप कृपया?
Could you please help me, equals.
क्या आप कृपया मेरी मदद कर सकते हैं?
Could you please repeat that, equals.
क्या आप कृपया उसे दोहरा सकते हैं?
Could you please wait here, equals.
क्या आप कृपया यहाँ इंतजार कर सकते हैं?
Notice the respectful word.
आप.
For, you. It keeps your request polite and smooth. Ultra-polite mode. If regular politeness is a bicycle, this next phrase is a limousine with curtains. It's formal, warm, and slightly dramatic in the best possible way. Would you be so kind, in Hindi is.
क्या आप इतने कृपालु होंगे?
Would you be so kind as to open the door, equals.
क्या आप इतने कृपालु होंगे कि दरवाजा खोल दे?
Would you be so kind as to help me for a moment, equals.
क्या आप इतने कृपालु होंगे कि एक पल के लिए मेरी मदद करें?
Would you be so kind as to repeat that, equals.
क्या आप इतने कृपालु होंगे कि उसे दोहरा दे?
This phrase sounds very formal. Use it when you want extra respect, extra softness, and maybe an invisible orchestra in the background. Grateful before the help arrives. Sometimes you want to sound thankful even before someone helps you. It's like saying, if you help me, I will appreciate it deeply, but with more elegance and less emotional spaghetti. I would be very grateful to you, in Hindi is.
मैं आपका बहुत आभारी रहूंगा.
Example. If you explain it, I would be very grateful to you, equals.
अगर आप इसे समझाएं, तो मैं आपका बहुत आभारी रहूंगा.
Example. I would be very grateful to you for your help, equals.
आपकी मदद के लिए मैं आपका बहुत आभारी रहूंगा.
The key word is.
आभारी.
Meaning grateful. A lovely word, serious and sincere. Thanking like a pro. And now the reward. Someone helped you, disaster was avoided, and your dignity survived. Time to thank them properly. Thank you very much for your help. In Hindi is.
आपकी मदद के लिए बहुत धन्यवाद.
Break it down.
आपकी.
Equals your.
मदद.
Equals help.
के लिए.
Equals for.
बहुत धन्यवाद.
Equals thank you very much. Say it again.
आपकी मदद के लिए बहुत धन्यवाद.
This is perfect after someone gives directions, carries your bag, rescues your phone, or saves you from pressing the wrong elevator button 17 times. Mini dialogue at the door. Let's hear these phrases in a tiny story. Imagine you are late, nervous, and trying to enter a room like a polite human instead of a dramatic tornado. You stand at the door and say,
क्या मैं कृपया अंदर आ सकती हूँ?
The teacher nods. You sit down and whisper to a classmate.
क्या आप कृपया उसे दोहरा सकते हैं?
The classmate helps. You reply.
आपकी मदद के लिए बहुत धन्यवाद.
If you want to sound especially formal, you could say,
मैं आपका बहुत आभारी रहूंगा.
Congratulations. You entered, learned, and thanked people. Civilization remains intact. Funny market scene. Now picture a busy market. There are bags, spices, bicycles, fruit, and one goat who clearly believes it owns the street. You ask a shopkeeper.
क्या आप कृपया मेरी मदद कर सकते हैं?
Then, because you are in full elegance mode, you add.
क्या आप इतने कृपालु होंगे कि उसे दोहरा दे?
The shopkeeper explains everything. The goat still judges you. You smile nobly and say,
आपकी मदद के लिए बहुत धन्यवाद.
if they go out of their way to help, you can also say,
मैं आपका बहुत आभारी रहूंगा.
quick recall drill. Time for a fast review. I say the English, and you imagine saying the Hindi before I reveal it. Ready? Brave? Slightly caffeinated? May I please?
क्या मैं कृपया?
Could you please?
क्या आप कृपया?
Would you be so kind?
क्या आप इतने कृपालु होंगे?
I would be very grateful to you.
मैं आपका बहुत आभारी रहूंगा.
Thank you very much for your help.
आपकी मदद के लिए बहुत धन्यवाद.
Your polite Hindi challenge. Here is your final challenge. Use all 5 phrases today, even if only in practice. You can say them to a mirror, a notebook, or a very patient houseplant. Try building your own mini scene. First ask permission with.
क्या मैं कृपया?
Then ask for help with.
क्या आप कृपया?
Then upgrade to formal style with.
क्या आप इतने कृपालु होंगे?
Add sincere appreciation with.
मैं आपका बहुत आभारी रहूंगा.
And finish strong with.
आपकी मदद के लिए बहुत धन्यवाद.
That is a full politeness workout. Friendly goodbye. You did great today. Your Hindi just became more polite, more natural, and much harder to resist. Thank you for learning with me. Keep practicing these Hindi phrases out loud.
क्या मैं कृपया? क्या आप कृपया? क्या आप इतने कृपालु होंगे? मैं आपका बहुत आभारी रहूंगा.
And
आपकी मदद के लिए बहुत धन्यवाद.
thanks for listening and keep practicing, you're doing wonderfully.